Hey guys, what's up? So today we have a tutorial for Pied Piper by BTS. This is actually my favorite BTS song, so I'm really excited to be doing a tutorial for this. So let's just get some stuff out of the way. The key of the song is D minor, for those who care, and it's in standard tuning. There will be bar chords required for the song, unfortunately. There is no way to play the song without any bar chords. I have tried to make it as simple as possible. So anyway, let's go straight into the intro. Okay, the intro for the song and the verse are exactly the same thing. We're going to be playing a B flat major, okay, then a G minor, then a D minor, then a C, okay. And let me just show you the chords for the rest of the sections, right? For the pre-chorus, we'll have a B major, B flat major, a G minor, an A minor, and a D major. Then for the chorus, same as the verse and same as the intro. B flat major, G minor, then a D minor, and a C major. And then lastly for the bridge, we will have a B flat, then a C major, then a D minor, and then back to C major. Okay, so those are all the chords for the song. There are quite a few, but as long as you guys can play the B flat chord and the G minor chord, then there should be no issues. Okay, so let's look at the strumming pattern used for the intro and the verse, right? You can actually listen to the song and make up your own pattern, but if you want to use the pattern that I used in the preview that I showed at the start of the video, then I can give you guys a look at that. Okay, so that's going to look like this. So it's 1, 2, 3 down strums, and then you do a quick little up strum before you change the chord. So 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, not too difficult. Actually pretty simple. If you want to make it even simpler, and that is a little bit tricky for you, just do all down strums on the 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then, of course, the next part we have the riff, right? The synth riff that's played throughout basically the entire song. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how to play that. It's probably the most difficult part in the song, but really, if you follow the tab and you practice it, then you'll be able to get it pretty quickly. Okay, so that riff is going to look like this. We start on the 15th fret of the B string, okay? Let me actually just move this in a little bit here. So we're going to start on the 15th fret of the B string. Okay, play that twice. Play the 13th fret once, then the 15th fret again. Okay, that's the first part. Then we have okay, which is 12, 13. This is now on the E string. 12, 13, 13, 12, 13. Okay, so that's. Then we go up to the 15th fret and we play that, okay, which is 15, 17, 17, 15. Okay, then finally we have. Okay, so that's 15 3 times, 13 once, then 12 twice. Okay, so what I will do now is I'll play the entire riff really slowly, and then I'll play it a bit faster so you guys can practice at both tempos and get an idea of how both of those sound. Okay, so now to speed, it's going to sound like this more or less. Okay, cool. So that's probably my favorite part to play in the song, because that riff is really, really cool. And now let's move on to something else. In the second verse, sorry, actually in the first verse, when RM's rap comes up, right, then there's this cool little electric guitar riff that gets played, and I'm just going to show you guys that quickly with the tab below. Okay. Okay, so I'll explain that quickly. You play that 3 times. That's the 5th fret on the G string. 3 times. Then you play the 7th fret once. Then you go to the 7th fret of the D string. Okay, you play that once. Then you go once again 3 times on the 5th fret and once on the 7th fret. So just that part is going to sound like this. Oh, and I should add that you are palm muting this entire riff. Okay. Then the next time you play it, exactly the same thing, except for you play the 7th fret on the D string twice. Okay, so that's going to sound like this. Okay. The third time you play it, the same as the first time. Just play the 7th fret on the D string once. So that's going to sound like this. Okay, and the last time you play it, then you actually only play half of the riff. You just play just that. Okay, so I'll play it really, really slowly all the way through, just so you guys can get an idea of how it sounds. So let's look at the pre-chorus, okay? So for the pre-chorus of the song, we're going to be playing a B flat, G minor, an A minor, and a D minor. And for this, you can do a super, super simple pattern, literally just 1 strum per chord, okay? And if you want to, when you're building up to the chorus and you're playing those last 2 chords, you can strum them a little bit to give that build-up sensation, right? So that's going to sound like this. Open strum, just 1 strum, and then when you get to the A minor, then you can go, and then that kind of thing, okay? Okay, so now moving on to the chorus. As I said before, the chorus has exactly the same chords as the intro and the verse, right? The only thing that's different is you can, if you are quite familiar with bar chords, you can change the shape of the D minor and the C major, okay? Okay, and that just gives it a little bit of a higher sound to it, okay? Which is nice. It's a nice bright sound for the chorus. So give that a go if you can, if you're quite familiar with bar chords. And otherwise, the strumming pattern is basically the same, right? You can spice it up a little bit more, maybe add a few more strums, but otherwise, really nothing different there. Okay, so now moving on to the bridge. Much like the pre-chorus, the bridge is a simple section. We just strum through the chords, okay? So just to remind you, that's a B flat, then we have a C major, okay? Then a D minor, then back to C major. And in the same way as the pre-chorus, you can build up the bridge towards the end when it goes back to the chorus type section, right? I don't really know what to call that because I don't really know if it is a chorus. So that's going to sound like this. Right, something like that. You guys can mess around and figure out whatever works for you. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I really like the song, and I hope that you guys found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then please remember to give this video a like. Please consider subscribing and leave a comment. Please feel free to tell me what you enjoyed about the video and what you didn't. And please feel free to request any other BTS songs or K-pop songs, because I really do enjoy making tutorials like this one. Okay, thanks so much guys, and have a wonderful day.